Overthinking is a silent thief that robs you of peace and creates chaos in your mind. It's easy to get caught in the storm of your thoughts, ruminating over the past, worrying about the future, or endlessly analyzing the present. If you're tired of feeling overwhelmed and searching for a way to find inner peace, this guide is for you. Buddhism offers timeless wisdom to help you break free from overthinking. Today, we'll explore 6 Buddhist teachings that can guide you toward a calmer, more peaceful mind. Let's dive into these teachings and discover the clarity and tranquility we all deserve. 1. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. Focus on the present moment. How often do we find ourselves consumed by the past, feeling regret, guilt, or longing for what could have been? Why, perhaps we're trapped in the future, anxiously wondering what's next, what could go wrong, or how we can prepare for the unknown. The truth is, the past is already gone, and the future has yet to arrive. The Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of living in the present moment. He said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." This teaching encourages us to release our grip on both past regrets and future worries, and instead focus on the only time that truly exists, the now. Think about it. The moment you're experiencing right now, as you read these words, is the only moment you have. The present is where life unfolds and where peace can be found. If you allow yourself to be fully present without getting lost in past or future thoughts, you will experience a deeper sense of peace and clarity. Overthinking fades when you embrace the present moment, just as it is. There's a Buddhist story of a monk traveling with his young disciple. As they approached a river, the monk calmly crossed it. The disciple, however, hesitated, worrying that the rushing water might sweep him away. The monk noticed his hesitation and reassured him, "Don't worry, my friend. The river is always flowing, but the only way to cross it is to be present and trust the moment." This story teaches us that dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about future obstacles prevents us from fully experiencing the present. 2. Thoughts are like clouds. Let them pass without clinging. We often feel overwhelmed by our thoughts, as if we're drowning in them. The mind becomes cluttered, like a stormy sky filled with dark clouds. But the Buddha teaches us to view our thoughts as clouds, impermanent, fleeting, and constantly changing. He said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." The key is not to attach ourselves to our thoughts or identify with them. Just like clouds in the sky, thoughts come and go. They do not define us. When we stop clinging to them, we free ourselves from their power. Imagine sitting by a river, watching the water flow. You see leaves floating down the stream. Do you reach out to grab each leaf? No. You let them pass effortlessly, knowing that more will come. Similarly, allow your thoughts to come and go. Do not get attached to them or try to control them. Let them drift away like clouds, and you will find that overthinking naturally diminishes. The Buddha once said, "Our life is shaped by our mind, for we become what we think." This reminds us that by letting go of negative or overactive thoughts, we can shape our lives with a clearer and more peaceful mindset. 3. Overthinking creates suffering. Let go of what you can't control. The more we think, the more we suffer. We analyze every possible outcome, worry about every scenario, and hold tightly to things beyond our control. but this only creates more stress and anxiety. The Buddha said, suffering is not caused by the events in our lives, but by our reaction to them. In other words, it is not external circumstances that cause our suffering, but how we choose to respond. When we overthink and obsess over things we cannot change, we invite unnecessary pain into our lives. Letting go of the need to control everything is essential. Learn to accept what is and release the illusion of control. It's a powerful step toward breaking the cycle of overthinking. Ask yourself, is this something I can control? If not, let it go. By surrendering the need for control, you free your mind from the constant cycle of worry. A well-known Buddhist monk, Thich Nhat Hanh, once shared a story about a person who kept trying to push a heavy boulder uphill. They struggled, complained, and exhausted themselves, but the boulder never moved. Thich Nhat Hanh simply asked, "Why are you pushing a boulder that isn't moving?" Let go, and the path will become clear. This lesson teaches us that overthinking and resisting reality only exhausts us. Sometimes the most empowering thing we can do is simply let go. 4. 4. Practice mindfulness. Anchor yourself in your breath to quiet the mind. Mindfulness is the practice of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, but not getting swept away by them. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is to focus on your breath. When overwhelmed by thoughts, return to your breath. Breathe in deeply. Hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly. Each breath anchors you in the present, allowing you to quiet the mind. The Buddha said, "When the mind is calm, the breath is calm." This reflects the deep connection between the state of our mind and the rhythm of our breath. By anchoring ourselves in our breath, we can bring our mind into a state of peace, stopping the cycle of overthinking. 5. Simplicity is freedom. Stop complicating life with unnecessary worries. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to overcomplicate life. We worry about work, relationships, appearance, and the future. But Buddhism teaches that simplicity is the key to happiness and peace. When we simplify our lives, we release the burden of unnecessary worries. The Buddha often spoke about the importance of simplicity in both thoughts and actions. In the Dhammapada, he says, "There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path." This means happiness is not something we need to chase or overthink. It's found in simple, everyday moments. By simplifying our lives, letting go of excess, and focusing on what truly matters, we free ourselves from the cycle of overthinking. 6. Trust in impermanence. Nothing lasts forever. Not even your struggles. Nothing lasts forever, including your struggles. The Buddhist teaching on impermanence reminds us that everything is constantly changing. This means that even your overthinking, fears, and anxieties are temporary. They too will pass. The Buddha said, "All conditioned things are impermanent. Strive on with diligence." Overthinking often arises from the fear of permanence. We feel stuck in our struggles. But when we recognize the impermanent nature of all things, we can let go of worries and find peace in the knowledge that change is inevitable. Final thoughts. Now that you've explored these 6 Buddhist teachings to stop overthinking, It's time to take action. Embrace the present moment. Let go of unnecessary thoughts and simplify your life. Trust in the impermanence of everything, knowing that nothing lasts forever, not even your struggles. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool. With practice and patience, you can train it to focus, calm, and find peace. If you found this guide helpful and inspiring, share this wisdom with others who may benefit. Let's continue this journey of mindfulness and inner peace together. Stay present, stay peaceful, and may you find tranquility in every moment. Final thoughts. Take action to find inner peace. Now that you've discovered these 6 Buddhist teachings to stop overthinking, it's time to put them into practice. Embrace the present moment. Let go of unnecessary thoughts. Simplify your life. Trust in the impermanence of everything. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool. With patience and practice, you can train it to focus, remain calm, and find peace. Let's continue this journey of mindfulness and inner peace together. Stay present, stay peaceful. May you find tranquility in every moment.